Have you noticed that it's almost impossible to find watermelon with seeds anymore? A bit of a history lesson. Back in the 1930s, a Japanese scientist named Hitoshi Kiera, he figured out how to create seedless watermelons. Maybe he got tired of spitting out seeds, I don't know, but he decided to do some science on watermelons. Scientists used a chemical called colchicine to double the chromosomes in a watermelon plant. Then they crossed that altered plant with a normal watermelon, creating the seedless watermelons we know. Fast forward a few decades, and seedless watermelons have completely taken over the US market. Back in the 1990s, they made up only about 5% of the market. Today, they're well over 90%. So, yeah, good luck finding watermelon with seeds these days. And after all that science, we're told seedless watermelons aren't GMO. And technically, based on the definition of GMO, it isn't. GMO usually refers to inserting or editing DNA directly, and that isn't what happened here. Instead, this process is generally described as chromosome manipulation, followed by selective breeding. Personally, I think that's a distinction worth thinking about. Because when you intentionally alter a plant in a lab to create a new variety, people are naturally going to have different opinions about what to call it. I find myself making a lot of watermelon juice because through a lot of trial and error, I've noticed that it seems to perk up my son when he's feeling tired. He takes a lot of medications and sometimes his energy gets pretty low. Maybe it's the hydration, maybe it's something else. I honestly don't know. I just know that it helps him. And that's what led me down this rabbit hole of wondering why watermelons don't have any seeds anymore. From everything I've read, they say seedless watermelons aren't dramatically different nutritionally from the seeded ones. The difference is in the fiber, because most of it is found in the seeds. Granted, most of us weren't sitting around eating watermelon seeds, but I still prefer the seeded ones. So whether you think it's brilliant science or just clever marketing, unless we're prepared to start a watermelon rebellion, for now I think we just drink some juice.